How you doing? That's waiting. Yeah, here too. Not everyone, of course, but told them all not to go back with them today. We fucking rescued the whole fucking lot of them from each other. Excuse bad language, it's my Tourette syndrome. But they still freaking went back because some of the worst ones of the couple couldn't stand the thought that they could be with someone else and live happily ever after. They're so nasty. And I really think it needs to be addressed. Those freaking priests or whatever they call themselves, some of them call themselves gods and goddesses and angels and Buddhas and stuff, who aren't actually qualified to be called that. The fake ones, elitist ones, who made people go off with the wrong ones. And their parents, or their fake parents, the parents who freaking abducted them from shopping centres or wherever, who fenced the stolen goods, the abducted children, the fake parents. Them telling people who they should and shouldn't be with. And the ones they told them to be with, they weren't in love with. And the ones they were in love with, they wouldn't let them be with. No wonder. No wonder there's hardly any of them alive. Or any of us alive or whatever. Because they're killing each other. Keep having to defend themselves to the death. Or their children or animals to the death. Minimal force when somebody's in a rampage like that. And they're being trained to kill in rampages. Is death minimum force trying to protect yourself or someone else who's a narcissist, who's been trained to kill? Is death you gotta freaking kill them to get them off you, or whoever you're protecting? No wonder there's hardly any of them left. Please, if you can, please assist us in this, because maybe we can assist you if they try to do it to you as well. You don't want people like that telling you who you can and can't be with. People who hate you, who abuse you, who want you to marry someone because they look good or they get more money. Even if it's just as a priest they might get. If you marry somebody who's rich, they'll get more money in the collection plate in the frickin' church, or the direct debit from your account or something. No, I don't go to church. It's disgusting. They're sending people to their deaths because they're thinking about their pockets. How much money's in their pockets? They're seriously dangerous people. They should never have power or authority or anything. As you can see by my exposés, no matter what level it's on, they shouldn't even be parents. Your eyes. They can't even be bosses at work, and even in a shop, because they steal from the customers, they steal from the employees, and they batter them around, man. You know, and some of them say they've got to have sex with them, the bosses, or they can't work there. Really, yeah. And some of them, as they say they can't, they try to tell them who they can and can't see in their private life. What? Yeah. Complete control freaks. nasty, man. And they certainly shouldn't be the ones who arranged to kill our parents. Shouldn't be the ones who try to tell us who they want us to be our parents. They don't have our best interests at heart, do they? No. Right. Go on and on and on about it, don't they? Family, what? No, I'm thinking straight from my family. The organised crime group called the Mafia. Italian, it means a family. I'm thinking straight from mine. No, I'm freaking dying now. No, the problem's her. The problem's her. Because I remember this. It's actually in the first expose. She deliberately brought me with her. She abducted me from a spaceport because she wanted to use me as a human shield. Me, in this timeline, told her to stay away from him, and I'd rescued her from him. She abducted me from a spaceport as a little child, wanting to use me as a shield. If it got nasty, to get me killed instead. What? Something like that. And why they don't just leave him alone. Somewhere in the world, there is someone that is perfect for that man. That is absolutely perfect for that man. Without him having to be abused by her or whoever she works for to make him subdued. The same with lots of women all over the place, men all over the place. If they're just with their perfect match, the one they're in love with the most, they know equally the most. Everything's amazing. There's no question anywhere. They're made for each other. They're like soulmates. They support each other. They nurture each other. Everyone lives happily ever after. Not like this. Everyone trying to kill each other or have to stay alive all the time. They just no, my religion, I don't have any priests. I'm the only one because I've seen this crap. And then there's all the con men and stuff, and the thieving, and they think if something bows to them as a priest or a nun or monk or something, the bad ones think they got power over you. I don't have any. It's the same with my accounts on YouTube, my accounts on social media, my email, everything. I just do it myself. Because, I've had so many instances where they've tried to take over already, pretending to be my family and trying to get power from me. Pretending to be my friends and trying to get power from me. Pretending to be husbands and wives, trying to get power from you. Or actually being husbands or wives but not actually faithful. Yeah. And only it for whatever power, fame or money or whatever. It's nasty. I'm unable to have children. Or even some of it's not even their fault. They're lied to by people claiming that they're my children, telling them that they're my children when they're not. It's sad. Yeah. This whole thing's horrible. And there's so many lies, nobody actually knows who anybody is. And when they go off, you come back there and look the same. Or how many years have passed. How many lives? Who's reincarnated them? What's happening to them in the afterlife? Who's in charge of their souls? What's happening there? I can actually reincarnate legally and morally and resurrect as well. Resurrected Jesus the rebel. The sins are not of us. Yeah. Their whole system's broken. And they would say it's not because they don't want the same outcome as us. See, we want, like my currency is righteousness, love, and love with and respect. Happily ever after, enlightenment, and making your existence, everyone else's existence, better for you existing. And yeah, that's why to me, the principalities and all these evil, wicked authorities, extraterrestrial powers, and trust, like I said in the world, it's a bad system. It's an occupier system. It's an oppressor system. It's a slaver system. It's an abuser system. And they again think some might say there's no problem with it because they're abusers. And they're getting what they want from their system. But it's broken. In any kind of functioning, helpful way to the ones that are oppressing, using the system, it's not helpful for us. They can't say we're doing it to help them. They can't say that. They just can't because it's just not true. It's just not true. Their system is formulated to aid abusers, to fund abusers with their currency, with their sort of power, which is having victims. Whatever their particular quirk is, whatever particular, excuse me, they like abusing others. The Romans, Vikings, whatever names, they use so many different names over the years, haven't they? Communists, Jezebel, Baal, Nazis, Protestant, Catholic, military. It's all formulated to probably really use demons trying to before somebody great accident gave them a foothold into this dimension or into that dimension world. Really it's just demons. Demons answering and people who've sold their souls and giving them what they want to, which is ways of abusing others and helping them to get away with it, helping them to do maximum abuse per life and get away with it, maybe even get money for it. It's an ideal system for a demon. Yeah. I think if we all stand against it in whatever ways we can, think we all sort of have, haven't we? Even by watching, excuse me, even by so many of us watching the expose or buying all the soundtrack or something. That's a way of thinking against that. The thing is that they're not keen on taking it in that the people aren't liking it at the moment. As far as I can pick up, well, if you thought they were going to continue with this stuff, did you know? Yeah, that's information is power, and that's something that we don't tell some old man. It's just also, it's just to do that, and it's not all the time, or it's not with everyone. It's just that one. That was a bad one. We're not bad. So yeah, and then trying to stop us from having jobs again if we have them. We've got to keep going around them, I think. But then we've got to stop it as well, because otherwise it just keeps going. So I'm the Jesus in the Bible, the table changer, turner over ones. Yeah. Their currency that they brought in was sacrifice and blood sacrifice and suffering. Right. So mine's righteousness, love, and not respect. Yeah. So we just gotta keep bringing that in, not letting the other currency in. Like, if they say, oh, they're trying to get sanctuary somewhere because others elsewhere are trying to put them in jail or give them death sentence for their crimes, and then if it goes somewhere else and say, I'm a war hero, please let me in. You don't let them in, you don't validate it. Because what they said is, according to the military handbook, they're a paedophile, they're a thief, they're a wife beater, they're a mass murderer, they're a pimp, they're a slaver, they're everyone. So if they want sanctuary and they say they're a war hero, what they said is, for us, war hero, dangerous, no thank you, is a response you might want to say. No thank you. And anyone else don't join. No matter what they call themselves, don't join. And if they say it's a life after life after life thing, it can be broken. And if we break just going to remind everyone it's not legal what they do. And no, you're not even in war. It's not even supposed to be wars. And they don't even have a valid reason to do it. And stay away from that. Hope we stream them from a distance, safe distance. intend to hurt you, so keep checking, see if they've gotten better or something if you want to, but really, if they've deliberately abused you of their own free will with understanding, it's not ever going to get better because at some point something was going to go wrong in their life. It happens with everyone. Even if if you need to get a bit of bad news from someone else or something, something they don't like, it, they'll take it out on someone who'll be whoever's closest. And if they've already abused you, they'll you will be the easiest one. So put yourself in that position. Or you, if you have a willingly, knowingly let that in. See. It's the same for children, by the way. Absolutely. Elder abuse is a problem. Just like any other sort of abuse. Abuse of elders is a problem. Abuse of children is a problem. Abuse of husband and wives, whether the same gender or different gender. Even in polygamous families, that's one. Break all that. So far, anything I know about that, soul ties and selling yourself to demons and stuff like that. As long as you haven't actually done anything abusive yourself, you don't feel well with understanding. Easy enough for me to break that stuff. I can do it legally and morally, and that's fine. Don't let that make you stay or something like that. Then they'd already be doing it anyway. Because they do. They do. The other thing is that they usually only have partners before, when they're first integrating into a society, before they're trying to wipe them out. Female partners or partners that look female. Really? Yeah. Average is 5 days. And then the woman disappears. I don't know whether she's actually a man and she just takes off the disguise. Or she gets killed. In some cases, they get killed, eaten as meat, I think, because you're not allowed to eat meat, so maybe up to 5 days they'd be begging for it. They shouldn't make a situation like that. I think that too. I think she's abusing him as well. See, my little strange mother used to do that to me as well. She used to attack me and attack me and attack me and attack me and attack me. I'm a back. She's actually basically by nature a pacifist and like righteous and love and love with them, respect, harmony and stuff. Yeah. She used to attack me and behind my back she used to say all kinds of horrible things about me. And it wasn't just physical attack or sexual attack or trying to kill me and bring me back, trying to kill me and beating, and it was also electrocuting, mind control and verbal, emotional abuse and psychological abuse and gaslighting and brain damage, all that stuff. And then she'd let me out and she'd say to everyone, here she is. And she just deliberately trigger me. Yeah. And it would be something like, might take you shopping later. So what she said to me was, she's going to take me to the shopping centre. Everyone's going to look at me, and maybe people might come to see me. And she's got Hyunjin and Jungkook in the car following, and everyone who looks at me, they're going to shoot while we're at the shopping centre. So when she said, I'm going to take you shopping, that's what she meant. And so she'd say that, and I, depending on what she wanted to say, like she might be saying, she's antisocial, she can't look after herself, she doesn't even want to go to the shop, we'll have to put her in a mental ward or something. So what were my choices there? They're so clever, aren't they? Covert narcissists. Well, see, I actually care about others, so obviously my answer would have been, I don't really want to go shopping. You get me? Yeah. So we definitely need specialists to get this stuff. I see exactly what you mean. So they're assessing you by putting you in a life-threatening situation as a child. You're already dead there, see? Yeah, you're in dead. It's a miracle. And the guy, yeah, in his last life, he was one of my husbands. We were supposed to be together forever. She fucking ran off with him. Yeah, you do need specialist squads. See, when I first started this place, I had all that stuff. It came along just before I really, yeah. Got the support network first, and they just tried to get into the door. I wouldn't let them in, and then they used evidence technology and so raping me and torturing me through the wall of the next door unit. Pretty nasty. And they had a whole heap of people saying, that's the same house. If she wanted to be safe, she'd leave because they're in the same house. No, it wasn't the same house. It was a separate flat. Still is a separate flat. Stuff like dimensional doorway, portal devices that you can find on the dark web. And just especially illegal, just on the dark web, yeah. Not to be using it on that stuff. Yeah. Pretty nasty. When Krishna went down today, everything stopped. Like you used to. When you went down, everything stopped. It's really a lifeline over here. I think that's the same girl. I think that's me. Do you see what he did? See that one? See how strange he's standing? Whereas before he approached her, or me, I should say, he didn't move like that. So he's got to stand in there. He's standing there, and whereas he's raping me, and you can't see it. So I here picked it up, realised what was happening. I freaking stopped him because he's a repeat offender. Everything stopped. Nah, it didn't stop at all. You mean all the abuse stopped? No. They ran. The enemy looking for another foothold somewhere else. Don't give them one, I think. Not ever. Because they're so tricky. They're so clever. And look what they've done to us. The space ones are the bonus, so I didn't realise you were in the same room. Yeah. Yeah, what a freaking life. Yeah, I'm really glad to help in ways that are non-abusive to me. Yeah. And positive for me, and not just helpful for others, but helpful for me as well. Because if it's not good for you as well, then it's abusive to help. Really? Yeah. Whatever squad we have, we need support for the squads. And it's gotta not be a sacrifice for whoever. So it's gotta be a good job for them. Yeah. So, I don't just mean money, but emotionally, psychologically as well. Excuse me. Anyway. Yes, hang on. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Krishna used to do it. Actually, so, yeah. I'll miss him too. I'll miss Dan as well. Tail. No, not Tail. Don't talk to me. Tail. Anyway, so, try to get yourself instead. I'll bring you back. How are you going to do that? Can you take hand? Do you have anyone you trust? She likes Lassie. By the same one. How did that happen? Was that like, maybe you're not me, maybe I can rescue you. Let's see. Yes, separate from me. Someone over there died. Do you think? She said, fear, scared, park. What are you doing? Are you trying to assess her? Can't come here and try to abuse us all by making us stressed because you're trying to kill each other. as a wrestling match or something. Yeah, these other killing pairs. They're trying to kill other children. Yeah, some bystanders. And while they're doing that, they're saying, doesn't matter where you are, you're still an innocent bystander if you don't take part. And it's subconscious level, but we all know that, don't you? It's so tricky, yeah. You tried it the other day, but I didn't invite to come back again. But children this time, yeah. You're really cute. You're right. I'm scared too. Because they've chosen to destroy themselves. They've chosen to destroy themselves rather than be with anyone who's worthwhile like us. They're doing it all over the place. Deliberately choosing to sin. Deliberately choosing to commit crime and sin where you get the death sentence for to make others safe they get killed. And they're trying, well, I guess they're trying to trauma bond us and shame spiral us. That's fucking tricky. They're really evil. That's their choice, man. That's their choice to be like that. Another matter. If any of you are in love with me most and not very much, please let me know. Yeah, last one was Michael. No, another Michael. Another Michael. Did she say it was that Michael? No. Mind your own fucking business, bitch. You think if I have a husband, you get to abuse him, do you? She's right. If we had said we were her wife, her husband's wife, and stuck with her, it would have been alright. But you didn't. You didn't stick with me. Because I'm a God, and you didn't pray to me for advice. You didn't pray to me for protection. You didn't behave in the way I needed you to behave as a consort of a God. Goddess in my case. So if you haven't gone too far, and if you are in love with me most and not equally much, then you are interested in learn from this mistake, don't do the same thing. So if you are in love with me most and not equally much, that includes all of me, which include the goddess I'm deity, I'm Buddha, and Emmanuel God with us, all that stuff. If you don't validate that stuff, you don't validate huge parts of me. Yeah, you're in. So, yeah. And if you're not interested in anyone who is in love with me most and not equally most, please listen to the advice I gave you for them. Yeah. Love stuff. Yeah, so if you want to talk more about this with me, please. Oh, excuse me. No, just break up from the while ago. please take down chat to me there and talk to me like that, or email me terrylouise@gmail.com. And enough with the run. I'm in love with what's mine is mine. Force me with me, so be with me, so be with me. What's mine is mine. Walk with the light is up, and loving me, bouncing up and with you, and force be with